All right, so here, as I mentioned, I completed the character in the background by using primarily oranges and the secondary colors around it, which are like yellow and red, right? Even the lines, as you can see, I've kept them red. You don't need to use black for the lines every single time, right? If you think that it's gonna come out better with the color, do that. I think this having color here for the lines actually makes it way better way more interesting of a painting than if I had stuck with just black lines, right? It really makes that background like fit together better, right? That's what secondary colors do. It makes everything around, everything, like if you put sorry, let me repeat that. If you put two secondary colors together like this, right? It like really melds well with it, for lack of a better words, right? It really like works together in a way that like other combinations don't, right? So that's the point of secondary colors, to make everything fit well together, right? On the contrary, now I'm going to be working on the foreground, or the things in the front, right? And the foreground is going to be the complement of the background, right? Which means it's going to stand out against it. It's going to be so different that it's going to really like pop out from the rest of the painting. And you can kind of already see, right? This blue, I've added a little bit just so you can see it. This blue next to this orange, right? You can see how they really stand out from each other. All right, this is actually a mistake, and I'm going to be painting over that. This is supposed to be in the foreground. But yeah, you can really see the difference there, right? Between blue versus orange, right? And how it makes each part, like this blue part is really going to stand out next to all of this orange and red. I'm going to be using some greens in there as well as maybe some purples, right? Really the purple to complement the yellow, the pinks to complement, or sorry, the greens to complement the pinks and the reds, and the blue to complement all the oranges, right? And that's gonna like make all this water come forward and pop out, okay? Compared to like the girl in the background who's really gonna be like who's really going to be like standing out from the foreground and falling into the background, all right? So if you did the temperature project, you might think like, oh, this is just a temperature contrast, right? This is just like warm colors versus cool colors. And yes, that is true, but colors kind of all of these rules of color are actually supposed to work together. It's really hard to separate them from each other. And in the future, we do want to be able to use that warm, like think about the warm versus the cool, in addition to the complementary combinations, all right? So yeah, finish my secondary layer, or my background, right? Using like secondary colors related to orange. Now I'm gonna be making my foreground, which you'll see in the next video, which is gonna be made of secondary colors to blue, all right?